Sia de shimamba ye mamu nyina ajo ye mo kwa abado Adom TV no sia kase so enyume nsamosie na brason sauti bi sa Adom TV kase nsam no doso e todwa omu bi ya wobetini Chief Justice ya ne ya bonu asensen Gertrude Tokunu ene ne wo kase woni nsentwofo di nkomo se kwan a won fa so ayi na fi ho no de nyame animu ni enya ne kwan so no nsam o maka nyina mu bi ene ho ye no kro ye de ho nsam no ebebro. Now, Sansam Nimunso, a bina babontin, the ababa to Justin Samnoa, a year Chief Justice Gertrude Tokunu, and there, you know, a Sintia Canady, and Trey, cra, and also a by dear, what dear Abanono. Can I Ghana Mum Penny John, the Kunko Fonso, the Cocobo, and my MPP, and money in our set. One more hair, and Nimuso Queen Franca tune in a day, and Manuko Nyai, we free her, or Quasher Wayne, there be in Femumai, and then send be up Pomodin come with Jedi. Agudiomon some no be my so any day and you may a bro Adom TV Kase or share live on Facebook /Adom TV Extra Go TV 119 DSTV 280 Oko YouTube Adom TV Tube Faseda Emma Majoy Trish one tidy bakudi media fear amankwa tamaklo say afia ni de miente said and semniche mo ankasa etie Chief Justice ye ne ye no afia kunya no so Gertrude Tokunu ena o kase woni nsentwofo di nkomo free bra ye ni si nchen na ne de di kan a waheda ba nsemu na o kyerene kase mu okwan a wonfa so yi na free ho no de nya ne kwan so kra no ena nsam no so ankrofo aka egu no so no so mu bia ni ho anokre wo mu kwadwo mensa brampa ya manu boni na course adwumade na se etwa so
ena suspended Chief Justice Gertrude Isaba Tokunu Ozin Sambi Batu Gua often in some or Kodo or Kwana over there, we today, Chief Justice or Mangana Munu. As the two got there, says years are Onam Dome and there, only on Memuna Casano, Noma Banando, Nadama Banano, Ususu there, say one Casa, not a mouthful in whose our Cordona, and sure Debbie Obia or your judge, and now there, or ye Duma or judiciary Bian, Obia Botum the petition Bia Corde. The me petitioning, the me why I'm from Dumbinti, no Namdo Ama, way easy.
Is that the removal process that I'm involved in as Chief Justice is historic. In all of Ghana's 68-year history as an independent republic, there has never been a hearing for the removal of the Chief Justice. One would therefore have hoped that if such a process becomes necessary, it would provide good guidance and precedent for nation building.
Was already in there, or yeah, and I want to be away to there on Ankasa as Chief Justice and one pedal obey Juma onunti no will to the man of one. Now, on them Ghana and that chinty, Nanika Bimam Kebinti, and Yaza or no, was in Juma about war.
Persons who care, persons who may not know me beyond my public duties, and many who think that since these proceedings seem to be carefully staged to result in my removal as Chief Justice, it would be best if I just retired or resigned, rather than subject myself to an ill-motivated process. I have also received threats and veiled threats to the effect that if I fail to resign or retire voluntarily, I will be made to suffer some harm or the other. I've also heard commentaries in the media about how this process was born out of a stated political agenda to remove me and control the judiciary, and that it is a political effort that can only result in an outcome that was decided long before it started.
Eguso aya wo ma me Gertrude Tokunu ne nsentwofo nhia mudie no a ye no na wo se anidie ni buo ene wode ama enhyehyɛ yi adana kwa so se wontwe no ho ne nye enhwehwemu no na amamra no de e wo ho no mo pepepe se de tie wo befe no so emu nsam ene.
Every decision I took that is complained about by Mr. Ofori, Mr. Kogo, and the group calling itself Shining Stars was done as a part of a panel of at least 5 judges that made up the Supreme Court. And all judges in the panel are indemnified by Article 1273 How tenable, if I can respectfully ask, can it be that a petition to remove the Chief Justice from office can be entertained on these grounds? Every administrative decision is supported by my constitutional obligations, and I have shown with exhibits, or I showed to His Excellency the President with exhibits, that each decision that was listed was taken after due process, and yet a warrant of suspension was issued against me without giving reasons. On my part, I chose to respect His Excellency the President's warrant of suspension, even though it was clear to me that it was not supported by a prima facie determination that is required by the Constitution and decisions of the Supreme Court. I have chosen to honor the process set in place to hear the petitions, but I do not choose to hide from the nation that perversion of law, rules, and due process, as we all know them, are driving the proceedings, and this renders the proceedings unconstitutional. I choose to trust that such darkness will not totally engulf this nation. May God bless our homeland, Ghana, and make our nation great and strong. Every decision...
Chief Justice Gertrude Tokuno, Nensabno Emu Edia. Now, was he free bra or be a lawyer, judge, and ne Chief Justice, Edia free hono. We be intimate anymore and cat say beer, when dear Sembia or dear Demudia, Bibisa in Cedar, and also some of the Tuja, Eddie.
I am confident that in my journey as a lawyer, as a judge, and now as Chief Justice, there is no one person in this country who can look at me in the eye and accuse me of taking a bribe to decide a case. This is the personal treasure of integrity that I live with. So what if these current proceedings are being carefully staged to result in my removal as Chief Justice, even if there's no lawful justification? All I have stated shows that any such action would have been done on the basis of lies and violations of law and due process. As a career judge who has served under 4 presidents, from High Court through Court of Appeal and Supreme Court, I could never have imagined such irregularities possible if I had not personally encountered them. I am also a mother, and I am a grandmother who must hope for better than this for her country.
Enti sansem we nyina mu na ban no so ababonten ababeyi anu awochire mu said the mama Gertrude Tokuno eka ye nene de entwa yi kura na nsam no said the okandisisi ye ne de enya de sesa na eno so etie Felix Kwachu for soon samodi tuja eni.
Let me point out that as yet nobody has been able to ascribe any known verifiable constitutional breach to the president in the way that he has handled this particular matter. From the very first steps in this matter, the president has kept fidelity to the Constitution and has respected the spirit and letter of the Constitution. Everything he has done has been by the book. That is why all those who have commented on the matter, including Her Ladyship the Chief Justice, have been unable to point to any specific provision under Article 146 that the president has been in breach of. Second, in terms of confidentiality, the president has acted strictly in accordance with the Constitution. At no point in time has the presidency put out anything in any way, shape, or form that remotely resembles any of the contents of the petition. And the only communication that has gone out on this matter have been about the steps that the president has taken in accordance with the 1992 Constitution, Article 146 to be precise. Is that the attempt to link the dastardly killings of some Supreme Court judges and a military officer to this case are most disingenuous. To begin with, this government and President Mahama have nothing to do with the killing of any judge. Second, there's absolutely no nexus between the petitions that have been brought and that unfortunate incident in our past. So any effort to link the two is regrettable and should not find space in this sort of discourse. It is most undesirable, it is most unacceptable. Now, the venue in question is the Edu Lodge. Yes, it is close to the Osu Castle, which used to be the former seat of government. As I speak, there are government agencies that operate there. So it is a public place. The Osu Castle is a public place. You can go there to conduct official government business. Beside it are private residences owned by Ghanaians who move freely in and out of their residence, even though they are situated very close to the Osu Castle. So the impression that a facility in the vicinity of the Osu Castle necessarily makes it intimidating or foreboding.
Adom TV anyumenu nsia kase na ogiso hwe ne yemfiri ho na yemumra yensem foforo mo na enega na adehye bi a wormo ekọ National Identification Authority Nkawkaw Oframase se bi a wonkoye wo Ghana card nom ne ade no okoye na se obi ani ho nyina no ye tuate no adwumayefo ekontia.
So I'm a first year student in taking. The president is implementing a no stress fee policy that's to reimburse us with our school fees. Yeah, so in order for you to get your school fees, you need to register using your Ghana card. Yeah, so I came here for my Ghana card, so I'll be able to apply for it.
Okay. So when you came, what has really happened? Have you engaged with any of the officials here?
Nah, there's no one here, so I'm currently just standing around.
So in case you don't get it, how bad is this going to affect you?
Currently, for the policy, there's no deadline for it, so I'm not shaking, but I have to get it.
Yeah, because like I was registered since for the past 3 years, so that time they say they got like short of the card, so that I just come back, so that I came here. I just come here this morning to find it because it's very urgent. It's gonna help me more when I'm in abroad, so that like currently when I'm coming, I get the visa, so that if I got the Ghana card, it's gonna help me so that to make everything shorter for me. But unfortunately, I get here, so they say they are on strike. We come very far from Askorimampong to here. We just take the taxi to here. So, but unfortunately, we couldn't. Then they didn't go any update like when they are coming, when they resume or something like that.
Mine has gotten missing, so I really need it. It's very urgent. Yeah.
So in case they don't come anytime soon, what is going to happen? Because I know you said you need it urgently for something you are doing, but in case it doesn't come urgently?
I don't know what to do again.
Ya rahosam nipa ba ko ato na nanom nsia do mu adonum ye no 22 supra no mu eden ye nkwanhia asi kasim ye no VIP bus ibi ni trailer edi mpuni mpu wo Nkawkaw-Oframase Accra no Kumase kwantempon so.
Kia bus kesi and registration number AGR 2399-15 and Kia Rhino and registration number AGW 2285-11 akonya kwenshia ewo Nkawkaw kwan so womudi woneni eche Kumase ensem no eche mu a enipa bi mu a womo ewo hyanim epra ama womudi omakogu Nkawkaw Holy Family Ayaresabia Municipal Fire Commander Awokowu West DO2 Samuel Mante any Adom News in Central for a twitwin nsem ho no say ana okire ne nsem mu
na ehu se nokwasem ni na accident bia na ano den onenti omo bus ni mo emu adum de nokwasem no mu try ko ani mu yi pa na ba ko de ye part of the media who amunum kwa titi kra ɛna ɛyɛ care track no no so kɔtɔ amena mu ɛyɛ sɛ nsuo ne amena kakra wo no kɔtɔ mu a kyɛ sɛ wohwɛ sɛ ne accident ti a na kwase mu ne ɛkɔ ni pa na so no isa ne professionalism no nti etimi bɔ ɛho de a hwɛ sɛ ɔmo mprepra ni na yɛ bɛ rescue wo na ne wewu no so ne yɛ bɛ mobilize no na etimi ama bibia nso akɔyie nti as Ghana National Fire Service etimi bɔ ɛho de manage scene no ɛma etimi hwɛ ɛma bibia nso akɔyie na yɛ bɛ gyina so ato ahyɛnkafo nyinaa fo sɛ abiri na sɛ wo tu kwan a ɔmo de asɛ ɔmo bɛtɔ ɔmo pass kakra.
Adom TV kase na oguso hye no wadaro ma yenkomra de wo hodoso ye ba ye beto so. Se ye mo akọ ba bi emra Adom TV enwumre no nsia kase so medin de afia amankwa tamaklo Majoy Trish entade ba ko ene hyemi kopa de wo Instagram ni Facebook ono ni nkomo ye nto so adwadifo ye awormo ewa Accra Art Center ene wo mo sre wona wonsem obi ni aban ne mpanimfo so wo mmra emeboa wo fi se nanu ade beto odwa se won watena ye ho neja atomahye no ene adankora ye entabo yi bi be 50 de ni nyina hye emu nsem ene
eya wire hosem e wa Accra Art Center ni nyina ne se eja hwirehwire ma no ho mene so ehye akwakofa haw eka ene amane ena bra manfo ma
na nwra so obi so awo fofora omo de na abehye edan no mu ntom se omo so cropot waso cropot odi nsuhye besi so e de dware akola no ayem se satan no omo gas na asa ntom ko feel gas ba no se gas esi motor so to shaking ba na omo try so omo de regulator no e si so nti gas so de regulator e si so a bon se na start e bi be di kan apie nti ba na sa no ono odwane pie ye nti odwane pie na gas no mo eba nti omo ne neighbors omo wa na omo pam ade no all of them ran away. Osoki blanket said the betoso. But the girl now or no at the higher Nediano, one lao the okita blanket no or see the phone. Don't know if it's a gun baby on the phone or so. In the Opama Ghana before you ever night, are you too late?
Ama I will ho and I ka one more one more did you ever
2005 Nina baby Bia Ashi. Intimidina was a method anyway, I miss ministry. My Timia Fashi, ever dining. Intimistre. I bind say, oh, we are mobile. No one train any better. She say, move your heart. Ye Jumana may be here, any idea.
Eko says more no catch me say, a jar to how one, I say, a jar to oh, no was so soon, crowd soon, I say, okay. There one a minimum so a rush and a year they buy a bedroom and ampa a jana to hane de bra as a winning and says
opinion leader or Wahanomo Mr. Anthony Brenya or the Atua Domka Sienim H.
say fire service Nyankopon koso ensure e free o mo panyin so ne ne otwato o mo kire odo o mo ma yehu se sebe onyanko da no da ye besre aban ye nim ne obetima ye besre Ministry of Tourism Commission on Culture ya bra Wakefield akwaku ene or saying aban adwumadie bia nadmo ene or say Maslock se ne be at least on be intervene in veni na o motimi aboa o mo
e ka o mo bono sa aban amamu a enyi ani de so eni baabia Adom TV Jagri Boas Accra Art Center.
And so na aban sinkete civil society for wobeboa wo monti amamra ye hwe ni mu se ye begia tomu na ye mra civil society bill no omuguso ye ho nhwehwe nyinara ye mampani abedi akire ene edisa nkomwe
na mampani abedi akire Professor Nana Jeno Pokuajiman ene ede no bansem akọ ede amomanfo nyina se aban sinkete passe civil society bill akokoda mrahye bedwafie beye emre pii ni no obehwa se obetumi edi ho dwuma na timi ababeye emra se ne beya ebeboa ama civil society organizations fodwumedi a wodi wo manyimu no eno nso etumpon wadensem wi etudwa ewo Ghana Civil Society Forum a wono hyehyɛ so enkramantemu hase.
This government is committed to creating an enabling environment where civic actors are empowered. 4 implications arrive from these observations. The first has to do with reforming regulatory frameworks that govern NGOs and CSOs.
Executive Secretary the Ghana Anti-Corruption Coalition Beauty Mefanate and so Echre Trimupa Wanumujina so ede sa forum yi ehhehye so a wo kire dia eyade beboa ama wonjumedia wonumu edi wo man wono so etumpon
se yehwe senia niema eko wiasisi kasem ene senia nkrofo ebi omunye adwuma ni yi ana sa niema no se yamba together na se yambom na yentumi amfa adwen anhwe se sei na yebetumi aya yebehye ya yenso no our friend demanding internal accountability from ourselves. Na yen peer review ourselves to build our own capacity. At the same time, also, yebebua a build trust because yenina obia ye nejuma senia ense emboa yen civil society kuono.
Kanema mpeni John Nkawkaw na de kokoboma MPP etitafo ni nyina wasre wo beye ya na ha adwene nso samanyo samna yada no asori obi ekro ene abusua ne kuro ya ofiri so no da bi sabe ya wobo wo ho ahwe so obi obetu franka ne de sankomo no eni ho kwan sebe mu
Kane Ghana mampanyi John Nkawkaw ene ede kokobonsem eko ede ama MPP amanyoko ne manyina se wono ntwe wo ho emfemfiri enema bia emmo ho titiru ene bibia wo bifiri anase esoma wode ne ho edon wo kire dia enope ene betimi anamso ama wono mu agetumi ede afiri NDC amanyoko no ensem mampanyi na dade nsemwe etudwa ewo twuma bia wodi a wono mu ede paw wona amanyoko no Patriotic Institute ewo nkramantem hase.
We want power, we want to present a person who would be convincing to the generality of the electorate. Can this man we are presenting help solve problems for the community at large, so the benefit spreads across the board for all? We look at that this way. If we tell the truth to ourselves, we may see that the way we've been brushed by our opponents from way back. Oh, you are a tribal party. Oh, these days we are including even religion. You do that, and it comes from our mouths, then I tell you, we are perpetuating if we do not change our minds and do not think critically, and then seek solutions through hard thinking. I'm telling you, touch wood, look, we wouldn't be the first party that went out of operation. We are democratic, we believe in justice. Our motto is freedom, development in freedom. And we want to feel like everybody is getting counted. So please, let's go back to the drawing board. Look at ourselves critically. Look at our opponents. Look at Ghana generally.
Yantuaso na Ghana-Eswatini ohene kin maswati ya wotoso miensa. Ene wodeto amanyofo akandifo ni nyina animu se enkabom ni asumdue ya yede ebuye man no yenkoso ama entenamu nanano matsan kunyan so edimu akotini ye papa ewo krobia mpuntuo mu ene ya America se wakotumfo na so enodin semi etudwa
ene day ena ohene popra ofiri Eswatini yefe no Swati the third oba na bepie mu ewo menhia ahemfie behia nanom atrankonya na wonu omo ebetwetwe nkomododo na eno eka ho bi ema president edema National House of Chiefs ojewo ho na ya ojebi ekire se anamutuo ya ohene popra ofiri Eswatini abei eya bakosem.
Your Majesty, we and the people in our various paramountcies are delighted that in spite of your onerous responsibilities, you found time to make this historic visit to our country and to this house in particular. It is truly a historic occasion, as this is the first time that a reigning monarch of Eswatini Kingdom has set foot to this house, and we are indeed proud that you have found it necessary to come. We appreciate that, and we thank you sincerely. For us, it offers a good opportunity for the exchange of views with a national leader with great insight in chieftaincy and in national governance.
The Krakremu ena ohene popra ofiri Eswatini Ken Swati the third ojaka semuno ekasa ena oches.
The traditional leadership is the one which is always with the people day and night, They know the challenges and the difficulties that each area is going through, and they are the ones who can actually give good advice to all the executive, so that the executive, whilst it's also carrying out the programs of developing the country, at least you always have first-hand information. For any country, in order for it to develop, you need to do a lot of research, you need to understand the situation, and then be able to come up with the answers and the solutions.
For National House of Chiefs, and share more on any share and no, Wamujina so a man fugu, Emyangoma, Asesega, Edichere, Ahinia Hodwa, Ewa or my Ghana-mu, and Wachino or Banai, Deni Hremu, Ewa Menshia Museum, Ekobon ni Akohuma, and Sana or His Royal Majesty, Utun for say to Bio, Asia, Ewa or say to Jubilee Hall, a Mansai Chiamuka Jobi Asantima.
I am a study of Pomodania, Jadi and Sumno, Ete. Nkawkaw yada sese ogu social Adom TV no sia kase ye hwese dia pomudin nsem no etie sebeye na awomu nsem bekoboko de ama emapemfo ntino enei adokwei ye no ewa adanse north mensimu asantimantem no won chip compound wa ye ne kama ede ama won mu adanse north district assembly ene kromafo na asi ama won
Abra womokopa hontuma chip compound ema omanfo etete adokwe ewo adanse north district ohene owo kromu ho da sebre omono asamoa eje a otoso mienu edi tudwase kaneno na omanfo ekọ fomina ana womo ekọje ayarehwe sesi womo enya chip compound yi eyade ebeboa pa ma ayarehwe akonenim
anofo de ntia na de we hia mititru ne se mede nka kasa nioma mienu na ehia ewo nipa ya setena mu adesua ene apomoden nipa ye na obi eyare na yare hosem ema besia apemfo timitina moto so efi akodom pass ya na afom na asa na makoja yare na we nyina aye atete sem de mayen enu nti na be me hia sem se kwan bia e be fa so na yenya ye chip compound no e be fa so
Adanse North District Chief Executive DC Owo Charles Kofi enso edinsem se tudwa
me kasa asem within our district no ya hwehwe say hane more or less a rural community enye kro bia na betimanya sabio aya sabia kwesiwo but strategically no ya hwehwe se ne be ya nkro no depend on where ekro no wo no e betimede facilities necessary ya in such a way say ene we ewo kro bi so na mpo so ni aya sabia bi wo ho a ne hododo no a aya sabia beben no
ya hwese de adwodie mu nsam no etie na we eka ho an impress saso ni ya Johnny Walker wadua enua 6500 watch park forest ho nyina ne se enua eyenkwa mamframa pa mensuo so to command wo ye we no mo sebeye ho beye kama kase no etwaso
Johnny Walker asan aka ne ho biem ewo mfinhya miensa akontua wonomode edua enua aboa Ghana kwa ibretu ahodo a ewo mayi emu ene wonomakakopie mu bio ewo cheaper forest a wonomo edua enua 6500 edi ahwese wonomo ebeboa amakwae no etimi agina ho edi ama enchirema we nyina eka dwumedi a wonomo edi ahye Guinness Ghana fo wona finhya nda etoso edusia enum na wodwuma odiye ase a odidua sa enua yi ena managing Director the Guinness Ghana Felicity Nson Eddie to just say.
So our partnership with the Forestry Commission began in 2023, and today under the inspiring theme Tree for Life, and as Guinness Ghana celebrates 65 years of progress, but also 65 years of boldness, we are scaling up the ambition with a new target to plant 6,500 trees.
Echino, Director the Marketing and Innovations for Guinness Ghana, Estela Muzito, and so editor.
We felt that, all those million boxes of cases
and of Johnny Walker that are sold require a tree to be cut down to make the box, just so that you, the consumer, can enjoy the liquid. And we felt you can still enjoy that great tasting Johnny Walker without us having to cut a tree for you to get the box. And that's why we say we stepped out of the box.
Nkawkaw no manager Adom Plantation Investment or Forestry Commission Kwame Eji and so board Johnny Walker abaso.
We hope that if they are planting 6,500 trees because they are celebrating 65 years, the next year they will plant 6,600 trees.
Adom TV kasena ugiso shana yang komra na yaba agudi mun samo kumankra ko bistun ebetwaso.
Ebusama menna se uguso Adom TV emraso agudi mun sem jebre na membono petim wadere emfa enonso emao ma yemromu kakra Kumase krobia metema sante kotoko onimse bobuko no timba ko afi sieka clubs awodwa ekojinemo CAF Confederation Cup na anemo a na se omni timba kwa omokwa kopiem na ne omo aye the third signing na sa branch a otoso miensa omode na ahye team no mokena Johnson opon na wachire se ba waba no waba yi sanse obeboa amakotoko afanentuma pefra.
Everybody know Asante Kotoko have history and come to Africa, so we're going to work hard as players. We need to work hard and play together for the team because I've been there and I think most of the players too have been there before, so we're going to work hard and play for the team. Today I'm here wearing the shirt and presenting Asante Kotoko on the field of play. I'm going to do my best, and I cannot say my quality, but the field.
Johnson upon a player Tosomi and San Kotoko assigned this season. Yedi actually the Bokumbia no the Honsem Ebebro. After my Yimra a Referees Association of Ghana, a charity our can say rag, Renwan can say they the paper form there be. Na Omo chairman George Seja, onone Adinsem Kakra etuja say F ni momo diada, say referees are Omo Ghana Premier League no. Ibi tuyomoka, near tuyomoka and terms so sebea, Borbono Omo Subeshe. Amana fanentuma pefra.
For a Canadian, and your Kadadano, and this particular season, your boy 34 matches. FA Cup. Out of the 34 matches, no premium, I'm the best 12 weeks penalty out of 34 weeks. That's 12 weeks in API, and teams are practicing 12 and 34 1. 22 weeks. 20 weeks in PI. 2 FA Cup no. In PI, I'm saying from round of 16 deba up to the ending in PI. Now referees, I don't know. I don't know what to make these matches. The only say, yeah, a human I calling. So if you don't have special interest, ma. Ejumana let's also put pescadia o de bufo bejai
NNS menyina calling so na memfa ensem no ensi e wa hanom na fei obafia emfa dia kanso ento asoma mede de Cobblestone okumankra bako amaka ensuroja edura enyono nomere 1 sheshe.
Yani anywhere did you more and some na dancehall artist Shatta Wale say a lady medical ni favorite rapper pa no na so ni nyina mu no sakode best.
Oh, my favorite rapper they know me at the movie time every time. You know, I get my favorite rapper medical, you know, because medical they do for the Gen Zs, you get what I'm saying? Right. You know, maybe if you say that's the 4th time for Ghana there, that way you will take you. You know, maybe Sakode too from one generation. Yeah, saying.
So, what if you say MDK go free succeed Sakode?
Oh, MDK, hands down. Oh, come on. MDK, the things they do, that boy most of the boys they learn. Yes, you know, truthfully, we know they talk for you. Right? The way MDK, there are plenty boys, that were plenty. Sakode, they rap so plenty people can follow. Yeah, saying. MDK, what did they do? Even, but MDK, he rap. Oh,
yeah, rap, they rap. You know, rap daily rap, but you get some side way, you know.
The boy just study Ghana. So if they rap, you figure no, jollof rice, Come on. Get rap with it. Get songs with like did my phone top and sometimes I listen and say like, hey, they got Charlie, I know say like no, like the way we have the babies, the central C sentence, MDK be that standard. He has a Ghana with it. So sometimes we write, Upe Benkwana, Upe ya, Upe
Yenyina no so na Adom TV anyume kase no yemfansi ha medidi afia amankwa tamaklo meda wase womre no wadaje ode ma ye da team no so ase ade asana sa wo koda ni de mi akai fa pepto den twitwu sen no wabo no mu ho ban afri kaka ene enu monka ho eda se